See y'all right here. It said, I want to get into this historical auction. That's all they talking about over there. I hear about people, they ain't really talking about me right now. I'm on pause till March or something. Or January or something. That's good. That sounds like a break to me. That's what it sounds like. But anyway, remember what I was talking about sensors? Chakra sensors, where we can feel one another. I'm just trying to wonder, do you gotta vibrate so high? Have it always been there? Because I noticed this when I was kind of vibrating low. Anyway, check this out. I ain't ready to I mean, I forgot why I bought this book. I bought this book to create something. Or to, for my body. Or to heal something. I think it was my stomach. So I just looked over that part. I ain't even got to that part. So I just started from the beginning of this book this time. But listen to this. The nervous system consists of the brain, spinal cord, and associated nerves. Nerve cells within these organs use electrochemical signal called nerve impulses. There you go. To communicate with one another and with other structures. Some nerve cells act as specialized sensors, receptors, that can detect changes occurring inside or outside the body. That's like what I said, you could touch a woman, or you could go in and try to get food out the refrigerator. You could probably do it with vitamins. Matter of fact, I seen an old dude do it with vitamins. He'll hold vitamin in his hand, and by the way he moved, oh man, this stuff, everybody already know this stuff. I ain't teaching nobody nothing new. Because if I ain't mistaken, what they call a natural nutritionist. I mean, the physician, the natural physicians, they do that anyway. That's probably why they keep them in the dark. Cause they're like spiritual doctors. Others receive the impulses transmitted from these sensory units and interpret and act on information received. Still, others carry impulses from the brain or spinal cord to muscles or glands and stimulate these parts to contract or to secrete various products. Wait a minute. Still, others carry impulses from the brain or spinal cord to muscles or glands to stimulate these parts to contract or to secret various products. See, what is it? Secret various products. We all connected. It's just like one big spider web. We connected to every single thing. I'm telling y'all, like when I reach in the refrigerator now, if I get a milk, my body a sensor will go off. And it'll do that every time. Y'all need to try it. I mean, I guess y'all done been doing that. But it goes further than that, though. I don't want to talk about it no further than that. Not on here. But anyway, like I was saying, they got this historical. They got this. Who is that in that car right there? They got this historical. They got this historical. Auction going on. They got a historical auction going on right now. And it's like, okay, we on here for 171 lifetime, which is a long ass time, you know? 171 lifetime, that's a long time. I think around 170 or 171 guys was telling me that it's this weird life we gotta live. That's what I'm living right now. Like, my life was altered somehow. So I was able to, I had an option. You wanna live this life or you wanna just go ahead and do this life and get it over with? Cause everybody gotta do that life. And it's like a century struggle, bro. It's like a century struggle. And whatever I make, no matter what I do, somebody else get it. Somebody else get it. I know anybody can reside in this body, though. Anybody can reside in my body. Kind of late action that you need. Anybody can reside in this body, bro. So it's old. I know one thing, they want some babies from it now. They didn't want nothing in the beginning. They took my child. But they want something now. Don't wait till I get used to being alone. In a good way. If God brought me something out here special, then that's good too, y'all. But may faith hold on to it. You know what I mean? I'm not finna build myself for this. Cause it took me a long time to master this. And this is a good way to be mastered. Like in this form that I live in, if I get somebody, that's good. But if somebody leave me, I can leave at peace. There ain't no drama behind it. It ain't nothing. Whatever the reason for us separating, that just is what it is. I ain't no arguing about it or none of that. So I like it like that. So if something good do happen when it comes to a relationship, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Otherwise, I'm naturally a good person, so it don't matter. Ain't no adjustments. Ain't nothing I gotta adjust. All I gotta do is finish healing myself, but that ain't got nothing to do with that person. But anyway, like I said, I got this historical auction going on now, and in this historical auction, like man, I think I'm going through some. They had a leather piece of. I think they connected me with somebody, but the leather they connected me with ran my blood up. I only think I had signs of this year. I think my blood went up. And they had to take us back apart. They get alarming over there. And they take us apart. Back down. And then you gotta descend still. You gotta descend and then God to come back and say, oh, this what this for, that's what that was for, and put you back. So you still gonna take that beat. You're gonna take that beat physically and spiritually. I'm still beautiful, so it don't matter. You gotta understand something. Y'all gotta put all this makeup. Y'all gotta have these backgrounds. Y'all gotta have beautiful background, home and everything. I ain't got none of that. I got this. And I still look good. I mean, when I first put my videos out, and when you look at them, they don't look that. They look rough. But when you look at me, God almighty, that boy fire, boy. I'm fine as hell, y'all. Hey, I ain't no love on myself or nothing, but I'm fine as hell. I'm fine. I'm clean. I thank God. I love God. Shit, it don't get no better than that. I'm tired as hell though. I ain't had no sleep yet. I mean, I slept a while ago. That's the most I done slept in 24 hours. About 3 or 4 hours. It's like I don't know, it could be a sinus infection. It's like I got a head cold or something. But it's just high blood pressure from the leather. That's what I ask. I don't never get sick, really. It's just that point in the season or something. I think that's when they be going through them changes over there. Trying to find a mate or something. But anyway, look, this historical thing. I just heard some people on YouTube I be watching at the auction. And it's like we all us in the decent, us in the decent, us in the decent, us in the decent. We gotta do this, do that, do this, do this. And like, I gotta do stuff with this body that Jesus and I done pretty much, like this is the old body. Jesus and I done trained this body not to do. So we gotta make this body do what we train this body not to do. It's like we gotta retrain this body to do stuff that we already trained the body not to do. So it's just crazy. You talking about centuries of training. So the body is like, this is some good knowledge now. I'm talking about the flesh, soul, and the spirit. If you listen good. So it's like the body don't want to listen. The body like, wait a minute. You done made me go dormant for centuries. And now all of a sudden you want me to just love women? You know what I'm saying? Not saying I hate women. It's a love and hate. It's a saying out there. What they say? Can't live with them, can't live without them or something. Some shit like that. Yeah, can't live with them, can't live without them. My family screwed up bad. And all they do is sit around and count money that they stole from me. They don't spend it though. At least the ones close to me don't spend it. If that's what the case is. They act like they done stole money. They walk around here. That's why I say it ain't worth it. I mean, I ain't even judging them. I'm inferencing them from the street. People in the street, we used to catch people that done robbed somebody in the street and robbed us. That's how you catch. You just gotta watch them for a while. They over there trying to hide money and bury money and shit. You jump on them, get your money back. Now we all too old for that though. I don't know, it's embarrassing. This whole thing embarrassing. I would have been more of a wanting to be a family that supported a situation that went bad like this, and everybody would have made it in the news from supporting one another and got paid from supporting one another. They just didn't give a damn though. But hell, I couldn't expect no less. I seen what I had to deal with growing up with them. It was awful, y'all. My whole life was terrible. I just told God I was glad to get through 40 years of it. When 50 years come, I'm glad to get through 50 years of it. 60 or 70 come up, I'm gonna be glad when that's over with. You know what I mean? But it was terrible. I thank God I was able to, honor God, worship God, and got stronger in God. These people were evil. They couldn't help it though. It's like their heart serious. So they had to keep going that way. And that's the justice and the physical would have did their job ahead. They joined them. So everybody kept going that way. Over time, that's what I was saying yesterday or earlier. I said, if you think about STDs, if enough people get STDs, it ain't got no choice but to come back around to you. No matter who it is in this world. If you give enough people STDs, it ain't got no choice but to come back around to you. It's like, why we promoting it then? Why we promoting it when we know? Why we promoting people? Why we funding people that's catching STDs for a living? Why we funding people that's giving people STDs for a living? Why we supporting people that's giving people STDs for a living? I remember when they were gonna start tagging their ass. I wish they would have started doing that. I thought they did. Cause I quit watching the news, but that was years ago. They were gonna tag everybody who caught STD. And you walk around, you gonna have that on your shirt. And they taught us that at school. And I guess they did. But the purpose was for when people see it, it'll make people not want to get it. And make the people that got it want to get rid of it. But somehow I think they said it would be offensive to the people. Well, obviously it's offensive to the healing to the people that was healed, because now they catching it and they ain't even wanting to. They ain't want the disease to the first, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just see something beautiful. They want, oh, look good. Oh, whoa. And they jump up in that thing, bro. And they just don't come out the same. Nothing's the same. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nothing's the same, yeah. Nothing's the same. Whoa, 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 whoa. But anyway, over there at the historical auction, bro, they talking about, with the historical auction, they talking about uninvitable people. They say it about me all the time. And then again, guys be like, they talking about Russ. Or, I'm gonna tell you their nickname, hell nickname. Russ. Rod. They brag on Rod. They were talking about Russ. Mainly Russ. They talking about me too. We talking about me too. But it's like historical bodies. What can the body do? Watch the body. That's why I think they purposely, back in the day, they purposely tried to get me sick just to see how fast I could come back. It's like I'm being evaluated in the astral and in the physical. And in the physical, I got to do things that we done trained and trained the body not to do for centuries. So it's like overnight, not only do I got to do it like that, I got to do it thinking about a certain individual. Or it's got to be a twin or a twin flame, just to keep it in the boundaries of lawful justice. You know what I'm saying? And don't mean I'm finna get no love or none of that. It just mean that them particular lovers belong to me anyway, whether they mine or not in this lifetime. If we're going through this test zone, that's what I gotta do. I can only think about those. And or a soulmate. But for the last 5 years, it's just been rough. Good thing is they're alternated. Like, some of them will lose their wings, or they'll fall, they'll descend. I don't even know why I got here. I was trying to dodge it. They'll descend so low to the point the twin and the flame change. And that's good. It goes to the net twin and flame, which ain't nobody but one of the soulmates. But anyway, I done heard some of the people over there getting the same answers me and my flame guy. Inevitable. Because I guess it's based on how you really act behind closed doors and everything. Like I said, it's a camera on all of us right now. I know everybody, I know y'all feel like it's a camera on each one of y'all. Y'all ain't saying that because everybody else been saying it. It is. It's something inside of us. If you are chosen, whether you're 144,000 chosen or chosen in general, you got a camera in. You got a camera in. And they can make you look good on this thing. When this thing come on, they make you look good on this thing. They can make you look bad on this thing. They put that yellow Mars sheet over you. You be looking like, Give it to me, baby. And then if you don't do right, if you don't do all this stuff they're telling you to do on a daily basis, they'll take that orange peel off your ass, and you be looking like, rawr. Do I look stupid to you? That's what it look like, bro. That's what it look like, bro. But it's interesting. The reason why I'm putting this out, I want to see if YouTube know anything about the historical auction. It's a meat suit auction. My bad, I should have said. It's a vessel auction. Human vessel auction. Historical human vessel auction. Sounds scary though. It sounds disgusting. It sounds madness. It sounds evil. But it's actually normal. It's something in the astro that goes on. Historical. I don't want to say that no more. Yeah. It's a historical auction though, y'all. I gotta finish cleaning up the exercise some more. I don't think it's good with high blood pressure, but hell, I ain't got nothing to get my blood pressure down. It's all uninvitable. They say I'm invitable everywhere I go, bro. It don't matter about me. But I am uninvitable though when it comes down to certain things, maybe. I think when they say that I'm uninvitable, I listened to it one time, but now I don't even worry about it. But one time I was being nosy and listened to it, and they said I'm uninvitable. They were saying that I was uninvitable. I think. But I think I was mixing it up with my flame because I expressed myself. Like I won't agree to everything. I agree to disagree. And I'm me. Oh, I agree to disagree. I don't do that no more though. I ain't doing much when I did, so I don't think they talking about me. Cause if it wasn't gonna affect me, somebody torch me to hell though. I'm telling you, I seen people going there and they were going to their room just like this. But it wasn't no computer, wasn't no TV, wasn't no wall. Wasn't nothing. All they could do was do like that. And somebody tried to say my grandma on one of the tarot, someone said, oh, my grandma went to hell. She took somebody to hell. I went looking for my grandma. I said, I know my grandma ain't in no hell. But they could have been, my grandma is in a particular vessel right now. And she catching hell. And honestly, that's why I'm on this waiting list. Cause I'm waiting on my little precious thing to come back to me. That part of my energy to come back. My grandma and them, and it ain't came back yet. I can't leave until I get them back. I gotta get them back. But anyway, I know the vessel she jumped in. And when this morning, I'm gonna throw y'all a hint. This morning she said, smelly bit, why me? She said, smelly bit, why me? So that's all I would say. That should be a Grammy right there. That was some Grammy shit. My grandma jumped into somebody's vessel. She been in it for a while now. She can alternate depending on the vessels that come across, but I don't want to explain how that happened. Anyway, she been in it for a while. And when I get really down in the dumps of being alone, this gonna come, y'all. No matter how long you've been alone, I've been alone for a long time, 40 years. Even when I was with somebody, I still was alone, felt alone. Because they were paid to just do me wrong. So they was paid to stay detached from not get attached to me. Because they were gonna sacrifice me in some way, fashion, or form later. But by the grace of God, I figured that out and I broke up with them humbly. Like, we just separated graciously. I guess that's what you could say. we separated. I tell them, look, the energy ain't the same as it was before we met, such or whatever. And we'll just go our separate ways. But they didn't want to do it neither. They always say, it's something I want to tell you, but I can't tell you. That's it. So I always been alone. And no matter how long you've been alone, you're just gonna always have this little moment when you feel like, oh, I wish I had somebody. But that shit fades away fast as you come. It ain't nothing to worry about. And then you might see women out there that you would love to want, and you'll get to see them move on to a lover. You'll watch them move on to a lover. And actually, that don't feel good. It feel good, actually. It feel good. I was gonna say that don't feel good at all, but it actually feel good. It feel good and it don't feel good, you know? It don't feel good because you wished it was you. But it feel good because you know somebody got a good woman, bro. Somebody got a real good woman. Oh, man, that's good. You got a good woman, keep it. And then I might reach out to them, look into them, you know, 10 years, some years later. They might have a bunch of kids. Yeah, I be thinking in my head, talking to them. I knew that was going to happen. They made sure they planted the whole fleet in their ass. And they got like 10 kids. They down. They down. They locked down. Locked all the way down. I didn't know if that was the way they was like men knew it, bro. Men knew when they got a good woman. Give her 10 kids. Good God almighty. I wouldn't do that, no way. Anyway, y'all, I gotta get back to working out so I can continue to look this sexy. Peace and love out there.